Alright, hello there everybody, this is Wright13 here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Okay, gotta lower my... Yeah, there we go, okay. Alright, hello there everyone, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. And today we're going over to the court battle. You all know what that means. In case that you all don't know, the court battles is going to be tough and fierce. Because Francisca would not, if we show one side of weakness of Francisca, she'll freaking tear our case apart. So, with that freaking whip of hers. So, let's rock this thing. Alright, here we go. Yes! Okay, let's rock. Nick? Yeah? Did you know that Von Commer's daughter is only 18, just like me? Yeah, why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's only been in Germany all this time all by herself. She seems so grown up. Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure for her father's reputation. They look at me, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. Again, Maya, this is the third time that you are a suspect in a murder. Huh. You've grown too. Good morning. Hey, what's up, Pearl? How are you doing? Hey, good morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. What do you mean? Mother is coming today to show her support. Nope, she's a witness. She can't show support. Yeah, that's right. She's like, yeah. She is a conspiracy to murder, so let's go ahead and make sure that the little girl doesn't know. Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick? Oh, do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too? Howdy, Epip. How you doing, partner? Is it still around 90 degrees in Ohio? Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Really, not this again. Oh, Phoenix is much old. Phoenix is older than Maya. I guess it is true in I don't know, but maybe in Japanese. I think I remember correctly when I did some research on Japan. People can definitely get married at 16. So, yeah. I should be putting the trailer hitch on my car, but I'm lazy. Maybe later. I'm hoping that you're not... Well, you get the idea, Epiv. It's like... I think they call it procrastination. That you said you're gonna do something and then you don't do it. And then you put it off from day to day to day. I'm hoping that it's not like that to you, Epiv. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? Alright, I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later, then. I'll leave you to some alone time. This way our pearls won't see today's trial. Oh yes, I'm gonna rip that. I'm gonna tear that mother up. Being a conspiracy to murder. What do you mean? What's going on? Okay, this is gonna be fun. Okay, any clip disguise is missing out. Alright, whew. Okay, here we go. Alright, court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. I imagine your defeated face transmitted all over the world. Oh man. I am seriously gonna tear Francisca a new one. When it comes to standing up for my objections. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing foolishly foolish clothes. And I really am hoping that Epip is not procrastinating. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor a few years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me. I conduct my first trial in this country. Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Oh, in good spirits. I get it because that's Mia in Pearl's body. Because Pearl's a spirit medium. She takes on the form of the spirit that she's channeling. Well, think of it as a psychic medium, except for this medium transforms into the dead person. Okay, there we go. Alright, here we go! Yes! Okay. Said the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key is the only key to the channeling chamber, and it's not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, did indeed leave the room at one point. Okay. Yet we're gonna tear Von Karma apart, and I'm gonna send out so many objections. How do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said it was the defendant. What's the meaning of this? I am saying that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that this is what she dropped the key. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey. Yep, I'm gonna tear her testimony apart. Yeah. Yep. It's like family against family. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fey, and I'm a spirit medium, in a matter of speaking. See? That's Francisca Von Karma for you. She freaking rips everyone, even the judge. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Maya. Then, spirit severing technique? A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is. keep quiet. Now witness. Did something happen while performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. Liar! And here we come to the heart of the matter. Yep. Okay. Miss Faye, please testify that the court. Okay, it's testimony time. Time to rip this Morgan. Time to rip Mushroom Head a new one. I think it's just someone up the ante on this trial. Yep. Alright, let's tear her apart. Alright. After we heard gunshots, those two broke the door and entered the channeling chamber. Okay, do we have any evidence to support that? O.J. Simpson is innocent. How's it going, Barty Rick? Long time no see. Okay, let me check. Okay. Yeah, good to see you too, Barty Rick. Okay. Huh. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it looks like I don't have any evidence at this time to back it up. So let me go ahead and question her. Oh. Oh, this is the testimony. We can't do the counterattack. The pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. You doing okay, Barty Rick? Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. Liar! She's a liar. And with great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Oh, yes, you do. Okay. However, I must correct the falsities when they arise. Okay, she's a liar. She told me one thing on yesterday's live stream, and then she's telling me another. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Mr. Wright, okay, now it's time for our cross-examination. Okay, it's gonna be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Okay, I'm gonna need to save it. Alright, this is where alright, let's go ahead and save it. Let's save it on that, yeah. Alright. Okay, so let's rock this thing. Okay, after I heard the gunshots, those two broke the door and opened the channeling chamber. Okay, I think I remember that was true. Alright, let's press her. Press her on that. Oh! I was referring to that foreign lady in yourself, good sir. And Lana's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. I'm sorry. I simply cannot understand her atrocious English. Not mentioned she looked up. She... Southern talk. Southern talk is not atrocious. Epic must have spoke Southern talk. But you're kidding about that, Epic. I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks. Okay, what did you do after that, Miss Faye? Yeah, I requested that Mr. Wright and the other ladies please contact the police. Okay. I don't think that's true. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand when she was in the daze. Wait a minute, hanging. Okay. Hold it on that one. During your investigation, you stated that you struck your defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you understand by the statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. Ah, come on! Why would you lie about something like that? It's very painful for me to say this, but however... The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya? I'm questioning her further. So you were covering for the defendant? Yes, it was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. And that renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? Praise tell, what is it? Again with a whip. The witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know the unexpected thing, there is always later. Yes, very well. Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit? Constipation. Okay, I think I'm onto something, okay? Okay, then quite suddenly she thrusted me away from herself, from the room. She thrusted me away from herself and escaped the room. Question her on that. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit it to such a thing, however, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There is no way that she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix, right? What about this picture? Remember that at the time the defendant was not physically Maya Bay. Growing old is such a mysterious thing, and trust me, I know firsthand. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still of the nurse she had called. But if she had ran away, wouldn't you have given chase of her right away? Yes, I would have, however. With great strength. Okay. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. Okay, with great strength, she hit the base of my neck and fainted for a while. Question her on that. You fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? Okay, about 10 minutes. And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy witness? Witness, elaborate on that point to us. Okay. Okay, she definitely... Okay. Okay. We got an objection right here, I think. You have afraid of no knowledge of where she went after that. Let's see if this works. Fudge! Ah. Okay. Luckily I saved it. Okay, I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Question her on that. Is it because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great. Well, now what? Question further. So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went? I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. F, yeah, we caught her in a lie. Okay, it's true that the witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. It looks like Miss Von Conrad is ready to move on to our next witness. I can't see a crack in her testimony. What should we do? For now, we should try to get more information out of her. After we get more information out of her, we might be able to use it later to our advantage. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get more information out of her. If there's a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that's a very good point. At the time, I myself was a little confused. And on top of which, there was another. Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the under-edited sentence. Let me go ahead and question further. You must testify. Why did they chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish there to be more victims. Lives of both the good sir and the camera woman may be in danger. Is that what I thought to myself? Okay. This is bad. Now the people have a good impression on her and want to battle one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Okay, from what I can tell, there's nothing wrong with the witness's testimony. Okay, from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the channeling chamber. Now let's take it to the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Again with the whip. Okay, be quiet, you. Now then, what the escapee had done was that she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone. Who was it? Prosecution calls Miss Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Miney? I think you can see where this is headed. Oh yeah. Witness, name and occupation. Okay. My name is like Inimani. And I'm like from California, and I like big sports cars, and I like to surf waves. Some 10-pounders, 10-pound waves maybe. Ow! I'm like researching like parapsychology stuff at the university. What is parapsychology? Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff. Even that's what most people like to call it. I can't say I understand what it means. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. No, it's ma'am. Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with defendant Maya Fey. Is that correct? Like, I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. Is it not alright with you, Your Honor? Oh, man. We're gonna tear her testimony apart. Like, when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, suddenly, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, you're totally like my sister. I like hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy, in like sad way. Yeah, objection! Oh, we're gonna rip so many objections on her. It's gonna be awesome. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible. Too many likes. Yeah, you're telling me it's like a freaking Californian. Like, I want to go ahead and surf some waves. Like, oh yeah, my bra need to go ahead and get some Mary Jane. Pass on the joint. Like, we're gonna get so high on the waves. You're saying that the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of the channeling at the time. You're saying that the spirit was the spirit of the witness's sister? Yes, Meanie Miney. And she was the nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... witness. Like, yeah? Tina Fey's her sister? I think so, yeah. Well, don't you tell, like, the court on what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Yes, you do. Like, you're in a courthouse, and, like, telling the truth is what, like, it's all about or something? It was, like, terrible. Totally. My sister, like, this... My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That night, no, that was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eating. She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? Like, no. You're like, right at best, she is like totally lying. That a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It's a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. Nope, we're gonna rip her a new one. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Or is it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find out the loose thread and unwind the tapestry of lies. Okay. There's no room for doubt, so the defense would like to cross-examine the witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth of this murder. Yet again, foolish fools spelling more foolishly foolish travel. I wonder how you'll make this more entertaining than the last. Okay. Alright. Okay, here we go. Okay, gotta save it. Okay, save it. There we go. Yeah, I was like sleeping in the side room. Okay, and a little later came into the room. Huh? Let's see. Like, it's like, oh my god, it's totally my sister. Like, I hadn't seen her in so long, I was so happy in a sad way. She told me something totally terrible. Okay. Okay, let's check out the article. Two women crashed on the highway. Flaming wreckage died at the site. Ongoing investigation revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. I was like totally tired and dropped off to sleep, but there was a crash. In this huge sea of flames, it was still half asleep, but I opened the right door. Okay. If Miss Eenie Miney is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister Meenie Miney. Ah, okay. Is to be believed the one driving the car was her sister Meenie Miney. Okay. Okay. Question her on that. Was that because of your sesame allergy, was it? Like, that's right. I like to think that there was sesame seeds and like on the lunch that they served that day. I had just like a premonition that it was going to be totally a seedy day. Okay. Yes, indeed. I see. You're not the only one who missed the boat here. Anyway, you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? Like a little later, something came into my room, like real suddenly. It was like, oh my god, it's totally my sister. Are you absolutely sure? I guess. Yes? Or was it that your sister who entered? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. More than that, she managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests. Uh-oh. Now then, how did you feel when you saw Miss Meenie Miney? I like hadn't seen her in so long. And it was like in a sad way. Okay, question her on that. You were happy in a sad way? Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with a surprise at seeing a dead loved one's alive? But, like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult. But I, like, know all about the Korean channeling technique. The point here is the witnesses immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like, totally what she said. Oh, should I drop this in the line of questioning? Question further. You really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to think it was strange. But, ow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase objection. Could you try using that once in a while? Well, Mr. Wright, this question of what the witness felt, was it really that important? You've got a point, Phoenix. Some of the pointiest hair I have ever seen. Okay, it is very important. It's very important, although I haven't quite figured it out what it is yet. But I've got the bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. All right, Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. I wasn't like scared at all, and her. Oh, you mother effer! Got you with an awesome objection. I wasn't like scared at all, and like her costume looked totally like normal. Yep, totally normal. Okay. Totally normal. F yeah. Yes! Yes! What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh, well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are you, Phoenix? Oh yeah. Got her. Oh yeah. Lucky, let's see. Go this one. Miss Miney, may I remind you what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is the picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. Oh! Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? Were you really testifying and not lying? You would have noted it right off the bat. Oh! Oh man! What's the meaning of this? She's gonna eat her hat. Go ahead, lady, eat your hat. Get a fork and knife and eat that hat. You'll be eating it for a while. I'm thinking, don't interrupt me. Yeah, what are you stammering about, Your Honor? Well, that witness, her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. I'm like, sorry, I didn't mean to snap. Now hurry up with the testimony. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be. Yeah, freaking Francisca and that whip of hers. Like, I was at the side room, and I was like kinda dark, you know? So like the costume is like all purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I like persuaded my sister it wasn't like the right to do something like that. And then like I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Ah yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason why you didn't notice the blood. Like, thanks, Gramps. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Alright, I guess not. You're going to be questioning the witness. Okay. Okay, saving it. Okay, like, the side room was, like, kinda dark, you know? That's not true. The side room was not dark. But wait a minute. Yeah, the side room couldn't have been dark. There was lights and stuff in there. Question her on that. Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't push your subjective opinions into this court. Like, that's right. Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss My... You are such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore that little man. Okay, I thought it was something. So, like, the costume is like purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. It does not blend right in. Fudge! I should have questioned her on that one. Fudge, luckily for me I saved it. Yep. Okay. Question her on that one. You didn't see the blood? Yeah, like... But she must have had the gun in her hand at the time as well. That's, oh, got her in a lie. Are you gonna tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either? Like, I totally didn't. All I was looking at was her face. Continue. Okay, and I like persuaded my sister that it wasn't like the right thing to do. Question her on that. And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time? Well, she totally flipped out. Like, totally flipped out. Cause she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think, like, she knew. She, like, said she did something really bad. And, like, she said she wanted to go with me to, like, apologize to Miss Morgan. That won't work. Apologizing for a person's death inside her own house. That won't work. Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you? Like, yeah. And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Okay. And then I took my sister to the... Okay. There we go. Sorry, I murdered someone, like, totally sorry. Exactly, Bib. I can't. Definitely like that, Bib. Imagine if someone did that to your house. Someone shot someone in your house, and you go, and then the murderer just goes up to you and saying, "Hello, I'm sorry that I murdered someone in your house." Oh man. Alright, and then I took my sister to like the channeling chamber. Was your sister calm by that time? Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. I like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix, right? The sooner the better. Well, I'm not a cute girl, so it wouldn't work for me. Yeah. Miss Morgan was the one in the channeling chamber, you know. May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange and unusual or just out of place? Oh, like, what do you mean? Let's see. Okay, saving it. Okay. Let's see. When you were let's see. We're in the side room. I'm talking about when you were in the side room, of course. Like, nothing strange. Well, what should I do? Press harder. Think harder. I know you can't remember something. Like, I totally can't. Just get it. I wonder if I put too much faith in Ini's ability to do anything with the brain. It's no good. I can't find anything wrong. The judge believes this testimony. If you don't find some sort of inner testimony, you will have to give it another shot. Okay. Like, the side room was, like, kind of dark, you know? Okay. Oops. Okay, question this. Okay. When you were going to the crime scene. I'm talking about when you were going to the crime scene, of course. Oh, she answered that one rather quickly. Oh, yeah, okay, we're getting somewhere. Press harder. Think harder. I know you can't remember something. Like I totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whatever or not was there, something odd was in the way of the channeling chamber important? It's very important. I ask because it's very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Miss Miney, if you will, please include the statement about this testimony. Like, I totally get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone. Oh! Okay. I didn't see anyone on the way to, like, there we go, yep. Objection. Okay, Pearls was in the winding way. There was no... Yes! Pearl was down in the winding way, putting the pieces of a broken sacred urn. So she would have to be in the winding way for that. So there's no way that she could have said that she saw no one in the... Power, that is impossible. Hold it! I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Morgan Faye's daughter, Pearl Faye. Interesting, you have a semi-intelligent look on your face, so what about this child? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. Center garden? Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have seen her. So, Miss Miney, what do you have to say about that? Oh! As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Yeah, her head is so empty that she can float away like a balloon. That's what she's saying. She was also leading her sister at the time. She would have noticed a simple child playing preposterous. It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What sort of foolish? There's no way someone walking along the winding way could have not noticed Pearl. Oh yes, a broken vase. Okay. Okay, let's see here. There's no way... Yeah, the vase. This urn is my proof. An old cracked clay pot? What is it going to prove? Did you know why it's cracked? Because Pearl broke it, that's why. She broke the urn? There we go, screenshot that one. Then I could just use this as a meme for all the haters. Ruin my beautiful day. This urn was broken around when the channeling started. Ah, and Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way. Oh, which means she would possibly trip over Pearl. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. Sure, she was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see? If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I had declared you legally blind. I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar! Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. Okay, saving it for just in case. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? Well, about where were you really at the time of the murder, of course? The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? Huh. There's no way. Your lies end here. But the witness said during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where's the contradiction? Okay. It's in her testimony just now. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made a following statement. And like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know. It's true that at the time, myself and Miss Hart were not here, we're not there, and we had gone to call the police. So, what does that, like, do anything? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know the fact? I could see that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by the way of winding way. Well, look at the matter guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, they would have to go to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor, which is why I asked a very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer your question. Don't ask a question off a baseless assumption, please. Well, I suppose since you put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? Okay. You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's a chance, Phoenix. Yeah. The only one person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eeny Miny. And now's the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. When the witness took place, she was in a channeling chamber. There's a folding screen right behind it, which would definitely conceal where she is at. Because it was dark back behind the folding screen. But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. This Eeny Miny was at the crime scene. Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Okay. Jeez, Francisco wants to play hardball. Okay. Established that the only victim and the defendant were in the channeling chamber. Started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eeny Miny was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where would she likely be hiding? She was hiding behind the frickin' folding screen. Yeah, of course. Behind the folding screen? Don't make me say that again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone's hanging out behind the folding screen. Yeah, you stupid jerk. Quit being so quick to pin on me, slime ball. Now, Miss Miny. Listen, you shouldn't be saying. Shut it, Gramps, as if you know anything. How old am I? I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. I guess I should help it along. Yep. She's losing ground. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. With the help of the clothing box. Miss Miny, how were you able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime? It's very simple. You were hiding inside this box. That tiny little box, no person could fit in that. Oh yeah! Yes! Oh yeah. Lana disproved you when she was hiding from me and then. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right, I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Nope. Okay. Saving it. Yes, I can, with some evidence. Now that I've presented pieces of evidence that will prove that this clothing box was at the scene of the crime. This! Boom! Look at the clothing box. You're so stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. This is what on earth? How are you ever say it already? There's a hole, and about 8 inches off the ground. 8 inches off the ground? Where have we heard that before? The folding screen, it had a hole at the same height. That's right, I hope you open your eyes to the fact that it happened. At the time of the shooting, man! It was sitting behind a folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen, then into the box. That's how there was a bullet hole. Yeah, that's how there was gunpowder burns on the thing, because it was, on Maya's costume, because it was definitely shot from a gun. Miss Miny, were you hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance? Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Ah! Order, so what are you saying? Francisca's about to throw a temper tantrum. Are you saying that the person in this photo, like, just in case something happens, let me go ahead and save it? Okay, is Miss Eenie Miney? That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside a clothing box all along. Yeah, come on, lady, eat that hat. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Great and pin the blame on my client. No, stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of this bullshit. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix, right, then I have a proposition. It's only at the end that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do. Yeah, correct. It's not possible. It really is impossible for one person to do all the preparations, that is. I need to remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. You said it was not possible for one person, correct? Uh-oh. Yeah, Phoenix Wright is using her own words against her. Miss Eenie, now that you had an accomplice. Yeah. Mushroom Head. Nuclear fallout Mushroom Head. This person. If it wasn't someone from Korean Village, he couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Bay household, you wouldn't have gotten the box to use. Morgan Bay. Isn't that the wonderful lady we had with us earlier? You have to say, Miss Miney. Grr. You shot that Great with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? Yep. Oh, she's snapping. I think this was really what happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume, wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. Then a channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent, also known as, what do they call it? No, it's not peroxide. It's something that people put down, like, and then, you know, cover up the mouth, and then that person goes to sleep. And then she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside a clothing box, so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Yes. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that's why the holding screen was so low to the ground. Yeah, he got prone. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and bang. After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. A gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't have expected to hear. Which is why upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. And definitely just put up a photo op. But that sort of deception would have been easily deceived through, which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fate chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry before there's more victims here. What was one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind the murder. Got you, B-word? Ha ha. Who's that? Who's laughing at a time like this? Oh, simple-minded fools, I'm sorry. Okay, still a chance evolving? What is it this time? Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Ankara blood will lose to something this petty? Yep, she's hiding her poker face. Mr. Phoenix, Wright. Your argument is flawed in one crucial area. And that is, if the witness here is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Working together with the media, pretending to be putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Yeah, that's right. What exactly what I was gonna say. And one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Miney want to kill Dr. Great? Where is her motive? Oh, there is a motive. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. I don't have a motive. Oh, trust me, you do. I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is the reason for having Dr. Great dead? And here's the reason. Okay, medical malpractice. No! Dang it! Wrong paper! Luckily I saved it. Fudge! Luckily... No! Luckily I saved it. Okay, yep, luckily for me, I saved it. Okay, 1 year ago, I wanted to kill Dr. Gray. Yeah, I thought it was this. Okay. I thought it was this. This would definitely... Okay, the reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. No! No, okay, I tried that before. I thought it would work. Yeah. I was certain that would work. Okay, the reason why you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. Okay, so we tried the medical malpractice. Oh, this. Yeah, because... Oh, okay, I did it right. Because of the accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. Nobody has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you wanted to say to take my revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? See now, stupid Gramps? I'm, going to explain. So, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I was wanted to take revenge, then I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, the guy that thought that the spirit thing was like Dr. Gray. And it was like totally a coincidence, and he asked me about it, you know. She's back to her airhead persona. Oh, that was so close. Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix, right? You failed to support your own theory. Fudge! The end. Dang it! Okay. Okay, she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there's still any to argue fate to cooperate with this plan. Oh, fudge! Ah! I thought that was it. I hope you like your slice of humble pie. Dang it! Ah. Oh, okay. Okay, I did good. Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute. Okay, I think I did good. Okay, I was certain that was going to work. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know regardless that girl trained for this crime. Oh, premeditated murder. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is so the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Okay, I thought I did wrong, but it seems I did right. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the Dr. Victim? Can you provide a reason? Can I really do this? Yes, I can. I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. Only you can do this now. I will show the substance and the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh! Okay. Nope. Prosecutors take no sides. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix. Oh man, ego. Okay, I don't care if you are my witness, so help me, I will throw you out of my way. Yeah, prosecutors take no sides. You know, cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey, wait a sec. Okay. Jeez, what a roller coaster of emotions that is. I nearly had like a little heart attack for a moment because I thought I chose wrong again. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so. There's no other way Edie could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. Under the circumstances, there's no one other than your Aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why would my aunt... Everything's going just as I predicted. Oh, come on. This is the defendant lobby. No prosecutors allowed. Why are you trying to get revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something to be worrying about? This thing your situation? Looking down on me even though we're the same age. Oh, and just in case if you don't want to know, Francisca here became a prosecutor at the age of 13. Does this rag smell like chloroform? Oh, that's what it is, it's chloroform. Exactly, Epip. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't. Oh! Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. They will know who the real winner is. Oh, sick burn! Heck yeah. Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright. Your Honor? Can you prove Miss Eenie Money had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Eenie Money and Dr. Gray have one point of connection, and that is a car accident 1 year ago. The motive I am looking for must be there. Miss Money, please testify to the court about your car accident last year. I thought, like, you wanted to be, like, asking me about, like, my motive. Like, I don't see the point in, like, bringing up the past. Like, yeah, bringing up the past is definitely something, like, very important. Oh yeah, like, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... Alright. That was, like, last year in May. Like, something really bad happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. And, like, the night of the accident, my sister was totally tired, and she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. Like, I woke up cause of a jolt, and I was like, it was like a sea of flames around me. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away. Like, yeah, anyone would want to get away from a car accident. It was all the talk on the tabloid show, day after day last year. And there was a talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossip. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove. Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Eenie Money's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work from another angle. Alright. Oh, okay, this is still the same trial. Frick, I thought every time... Okay, I thought every time I have a recess, I can... Okay. It was like in May. Something like really happened to my clinic back then. But like, she was driving, and I was totally pooped. Question her on that passenger seat. The accident happened at night, correct? Yeah, it was like at 1 AM, I think. I had like a paper. I had like a paper due, like really soon. So like I had it slipped and was working like real hard. So it was because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened. I like woke up because of a jolt and sea of flames around me. Like, yeah. Okay, passenger seat. Let me check this article. Let's see. Highway caused a fire and escaped the flaming wreckage. Died at the site. Ongoing investigation. Sleep at the wheel. And it was totally dropped off. And then there was this crash, and like I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still wait a minute, half asleep, but I opened the right door and got out. Wait a minute. Oh, you mother effer! She was half asleep. Nope. That wasn't right. Okay. Let's see, a jolt around me and sea of flames around me. And your sister? What happened to her? I didn't see her. The car was like totally black. And there was a ton of smoke. and I like totally had like no clue what was going on. Like I opened the door and like got away. Wait a minute. Opened the door and like got away. Okay, was that a part of this article too? Okay, see if I can open the right door. Ah, the right door. What door was it? Please tell us about your escape in more detail. I, like, kept waiting to forget that time. So, like, I don't remember things about the accident in detail anymore. Well, it's alright, no need to fuss yourself. I think I, like, gave an interview after the accident, like, that would probably be the most accurate, you know? If that article, then I've already got it. There's gotta be some sort of secret sleeping in this testimony. Yes, so let's go ahead and find that one crushing contradiction to end this. Okay. A sea of totally black flames. Okay, let's see this article. May 24th. Okay, last year in May. Okay. Which side of the car is the driver on? Oh, that's true. Okay, so I was like totally pooped and fell asleep on the passenger seat. Wait a minute. Article. Dang it, nope. Okay, something really bad had happened at my sister's clinic then. That was a malpractice incident where 14 pages died, correct? Yes, that was the cause of the mistake. Like, I heard it was caused the medicines that got mixed up. That was the fault of your sister, Mimi Mighty. Like, no way, Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis. That incident had nothing to do with our murder here. Revenge can definitely drive a person to murder. Besides, the police report had already documented that it was entirely Mimi Mighty's fault. Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Mighty is the only one who made a mistake. But, like, it really wasn't my sis. But yeah, I'm trying to get to that question, Eviv. She was totally tired. You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police, and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder, then, that car accident happened, huh? Press harder. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I mean, switch drivers. If your sis was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True, true. But, like, I don't, like, have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Mighty. Miss Mighty, please amend your testimony. Like, okay. Anyway, now we're gonna talk about which side of the seat she's in. Okay, okay, I was totally asleep, totally pooped too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. She was totally trying. I was like totally pooped too, so I fell asleep on the passenger seat. Okay, let me check this article. Reveal that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. I don't remember anything else. Okay, driving with a car. Miss Mighty was a nurse at the grave where accidentally overdosed their death, and it was just a mere coincidence. Okay. This article. Nope. Nope. Question her on that. Oh. Like I didn't have any. Here we go. Okay. This was the one I had to ask her the question about a driver's license. Okay. Like, I didn't have my license, so, like, I couldn't take over driving for her. Okay, I would question you on that. And that's why you were in the passenger seat. Like, yeah, I was, like, at my college's research lab till, wait a minute, really late. So my sis was, like, giving me a ride home. I see. Phoenix? Yes? You can't do this. You're being too easy on her. There's gotta be some sort of secret sleeping behind this testimony. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, let's see. Okay, I didn't like have my license. You could try this article on this. Nope. Okay. Okay, I couldn't take over, let's see, like, I didn't have my license, so oh, wait a minute. Inie's photo of her driver's license, oh. Yes! Okay. Okay, I was looking at things from another dimension. Yes! She said she didn't have her driver's license to replace her sister. Well, like, you know, taking shifts to drive. So, Phoenix there has a picture of her driver's license, and with that photo of her right now. You took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. Oh. That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but it expired or something, lady? But I didn't get it until after the accident. Nope. The date was right there on the driver's license too. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about? That perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake director. No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like last November. Oh, November? Accident happened last May. That's half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Mighty did not have a driver's license. You're crying and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm glad you get it, but, even if I had my license, I, don't think my sister would have liked letting me drive. Just don't stand there, to yourself. Not you too, Mia. The whip, and the pain, and the owl. Why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony if you please. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to be mean. Okay, her airhead persona is definitely coming up. Around that time, I was, really close to getting my license. My sis, this totally big fan of cars, and, really value them. I value classic cars, too. My dream car is the Pontiac Firebird. She just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. And she would, say things like, no way, I am letting a noob drive my car. So, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. I see a bright red car for sports. Now the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but I wouldn't be allowed. Okay. Okay, saving. Okay. My sis was totally a big fan of cars and really valued them. Okay, what kind of car is it? It was a new car? Yeah, she had just gotten it, and it was from the UK. Oh! Oh man! Lady, you are in trouble! In case that you all don't know, cars in the UK have their steering wheels on this side. They have it on this side. Americans have they have it on this. Yeah, you're right, Epic. Right-hand drive. Where's those? Oh, I'm definitely gonna put this on the Discord. To anyone in the UK on the Discord. I'm putting that on the Discord to troll some people from England. Yeah, the passenger door is on the left. Yeah. I guess our love for cars is the obvious next topic. I don't really know about cars, but I had a feeling about this was bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes? Please have the witness append what she just said in her testimony. You mean about the part about she has a special import car? That car wouldn't be legal to drive here in the US. It wouldn't. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Would you please fix your testimony? Yeah, sure, whatever. It was a totally special model from England. Okay, press her on that. I yelled, hold it, pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Ask for the heck of it. Oh, so yes, what am I supposed to pick for a topic? Well, let's start with, why are British cars good? Huh? They're expensive, and the driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. It would seem that there is no benefit to owning one. Yep, see? That British car would definitely be illegal here in the States. The whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it? You, what do you know? That sleek shape, the manual transmission. Forgive me. Her personality really changed at the drop of a hat. Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. Okay. Not letting a noob drive the car. Was your sis good at driving? She was. She totally was awesome. She, said she was going to be, racing queen of the nursing world. I think she bumped my question off track again. So, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. No, she's lying! The passenger, yeah, you're right, Bip, she's definitely lying. Okay. Evidence on this article. Yes! Thank you, Bip. As an antique car, it can be licensed and driven here. Oh, but in this game, it's a sports car. But, yeah, you're right. I opened the right door and, got out. Yeah, but it's pretty inconvenient, yeah. Your Honor, which side is the passenger side, the left or the right? It's usually on the right side, of course, because the driver is on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Two of them are riding the British car. In that case, the passenger side wouldn't have been on the left side. Oh! What do you mean by this? Miss Whitey, you said that you escaped using the right side of the door of the car, but if you were sitting there, then you were in the driver's seat. Order in the court. Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Money. That's what Eni said, yes, but that was where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. It looks like you finally found out the real root of the murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like the court to ask a question. Eni or Mimi? Who really was driving that night? That was Mimi Miney. Because the nurse owned that car, she waited a year for it. Mimi Miney. ATM machine and food drive-thrus would be bad. Exactly. After all, that makes her the only person who's legally able to drive. No! Which leads us to the next question. The next question? In toll roads. Exactly, Evip. Who's the person standing right here, right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is... Okay. This witness's name is... I'll tell you her real name is... The witness's real name is Meanie Miney. That is your real name. Then how do you explain... Oh, yep, see? Francisca is... Francisca is having a temper tantrum right now. She is losing. She is totally losing. She's about to throw a temper tantrum. Oh, man. This witness had severe facial burns when she admitted to the hospital. And for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. Yeah, that's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. Okay, so this is like freaking Ace Ventura. In case that you all don't know who Ace Ventura is, he is a pet detective. The first Ace Ventura movie had a dolphin field goal kicker named Ray Finkel. Ray Finkel freaking disguised herself as a missing hijacker by the name of Lois Einhorn. So that means that Lois Einhorn is actually Ray Finkel, which means that Lois Einhorn and Ace Ventura is a man. So this is the same scenario. She disguised herself as her younger sister in order to be her younger sister. And that's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. And then the body they found at the crash site. The body of the real Eenie Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? Oh, man. The one who died that night was Eenie Miney. Her sister Mimi then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see Mimi has killed Dr. Gray. Eenie Mimi Miney Mo. Who is she? She's Mimi Miney. She disguised herself as her younger sister. Which means the person right there is the older sister. That is correct. However, that would not be possible. And only the doctor knew. Possibly, yes. He would recognize the marks and stuff like that of facial reconstruction. He is a doctor after all. And the fact that it would have been discovered had the challenge had been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying? Yes, before the channeling. Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Miss Montana? Why did you say my name just now? She's throwing a temper tantrum. Looks like I've been unmasked. That's right. I admitted my name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted to... Because... Okay. It's because of the medical malpractice. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. The nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's why the person standing before us today. In a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Mighty had a car accident, which lost her younger sister. At the time, it couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all, the only way. You had to become your younger sister. Even if her own face was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past to start a new life as her sister. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. If only he hadn't go through that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult, I hate it all. Wow. I believe there's still an unresolved riddle here. Such as why did Miss Mighty chose to go to such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fang agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made clear. The instance of the defendant Maya Fang. Yep, she's gonna throw a major temper tantrum. This is her to the max. See? I told you. Temper tantrum. I'm going to enjoy tonight's news, Miss Von Kara. How about you? It's gonna be a broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. See? See? Hang in there, Phoenix. This court's a fraud, a sham. Oh, now then, it looks like it'll be some time before Mr. Wright regains his consciousness. So I'll go right ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty. This is the third time, Maya. Third time that I got you out of a jam. Defendant lobby number 3. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Oh, and just in case, in case you want to know, that's Mia, but she is possessed by, I mean, the little girl named Pearl. She got herself possessed by Mia here, because that's what spirit mediums do. When they get possessed by a spirit, they change their physical form to that spirit. I didn't kill you, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. In my dream, I smelled a very familiar scent. A familiar scent? It was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What would happen if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? We broke in because we heard a gunshot. Mimi had planned to open the door in the chamber herself, and then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fang, who just committed a murder. Had she had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Congrats, Maya. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Yep. Third time now. But I really don't want something like this to ever happen again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey Nick, tell me, why my aunt went through something so horrible? Why did she tell me about the plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. It's over, why don't we just let it be? Please, I need an answer. Alright. It was Pearl. Pearly? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Korean village. And that person will be you, Maya. And if you weren't there, then the main family bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then? The Branch family, my aunt. No, Morgan's spiritual power was too weak. The next person would be Pearl's. Ah! Everything was done for her sake. It was all for Pearl to become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? She thinks she said, I thought so. A time in an unknown place at the detention center. Solitary confinement cell number 13. My precious Pearl, you are the only one suited to be the next master of the Korean village, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. If it was all to unseat that witless main family girl, Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Whew! This was a fun story. Oh, man. Yeah, that was a fun story, yeah. One of the best. But this one over here, I remember this one. This one here is going to be more hilarious. Because we're dealing with circus performers. Huh. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a man who was master of the world of Wonder of Light. Maximilian Galactica, the world's greatest magician, the one and only Maximilian Galactica. Yeah. Well then, everybody, it looks like I best get going. That was a fun case. Quite stressful, which it's supposed to be, because after all, you're going to be defending your client to the very end. But if y'all want me to go and continue playing this game, you all know what to do. Have a good day, everyone.